Hey, this is Jason with TradingReviewers.com, and today we're going to be reviewing the Jumpstart Accelerator course by My Investing Club. This course is packed with nearly 8 hours of high-level content. It lays the necessary foundation for becoming a successful day trader. This DVD has been specifically designed with new day traders in mind, and Joe Kelly reveals all of the basics, revealing an easy-to-follow step-by-step process for becoming a consistently profitable day trader. This course is very well organized, very easy to follow. As you can see, there's a nice table of contents to the right that allows you to simply click on a link to go directly to that section of the DVD. This DVD is currently the best day trading course for beginners, and in this review, we're going to cover everything that's included in the course, the pricing, the pros and cons, and more. This DVD was just released in 2020, and packed into the course is 7 hours and 42 minutes of trading instruction. As mentioned, this course was designed specifically with beginners in mind, and it takes the brand new trader from day one, building a solid foundation that's focused on a winning process, discipline, and staying consistent. In the following sections, we're going to go chapter by chapter through the DVD and provide you with a detailed breakdown of everything that's covered. In chapter 1, Joe provides a basic introduction to day trading and the reasons why it's so attractive to many people. He then outlines what you can expect to learn from the course and a bit about MIC's approach to trading. Chapter 2 starts out with a discussion of some important trading terms that beginners may not be familiar with. Joe also covers the various types of catalysts, technical versus fundamental analysis, basic charting, and a few of the technical indicators used by MIC. In the third chapter of Jumpstart Accelerator, you'll learn all about the topic of resistance and support and why it's so important to look left on charts. Joe goes through numerous chart examples, explaining exactly what to look for. In this chapter, you'll also learn about some popular chart setups, such as breakouts, breakdowns, trending moves, and reversals. Joe concludes chapter 3 with an explanation of short squeezes. Joe covers forward and reverse stock splits in chapter 4, explaining the difference between the two and why they matter so much to traders. In chapter 5, Joe talks about sector hype and sympathy plays. Some example he mentions are Bitcoin, shipping companies, cannabis stocks, Ebola, and COVID-19. Trading with an edge is critical for success, and in chapter 6, Joe explains why history repeats itself in the stock market and how you can profit from it. In the 7th chapter of Jumpstart Accelerator, Joe begins to discuss My Investing Club's primary chart setups. Both long and short setups are explained, and there are additional in-depth tutorial videos on each pattern in the MIC video library. In chapter 8, Joe quickly covers some basics on short selling, including easy to borrow, hard to borrow, locates, fees, and brokers. In chapter 9, after going over a list of MIC's recommended brokers, Joe discusses the pattern day trader rule and some helpful workarounds that you can use until building up your account size. Lastly, Joe briefly mentions what he believes to be the best trading platforms. In chapter 10, Joe explains how to read a level 2 window and also covers some basics on tape reading. In chapter 11 of the course, Joe provides an overview of the market hours for stocks, options, and futures. Also discussed in this chapter are the key times of the day for trading and when you should cover positions in anticipation of a reversal. Chapter 12 begins with a short discussion of scanning software, followed by scanning criteria for both pre-market and nightly scans. Joe also explains why scanning is so important to the daily process, and he talks a bit about MIC's low-hanging fruit pattern. Next, in chapter 13, Joe outlines the MIC research and analysis process, breaking down the most important things to look at as you're researching potential plays. He discusses things like market cap and float, important chart levels, SEC filings, and red flags. Val then takes you step by step through his process so you can see everything in real time. Fantasy orders, scaling, and pivot points are also discussed. Being able to properly identify the front side and back side of a move is a critical skill to develop as a trader. And in chapter 14, Joe explains how you can tell when a stock has made that transition. Also covered are the MIC patterns that are best for each side of a move. In chapter 15, Joe walks you through his process of building a watch list using stockcharts.com and FinViz. In chapter 16 of the DVD, Joe provides real-time market commentary as live setups develop. Watching footage of real-time analysis is really one of the best ways to learn, and it's definitely a section that you'll want to go through several times. The most important skill for traders to master is risk management, and in chapter 17, Joe discusses several strategies for managing risk and recovering from a red day, such as the 3-strike rule, setting max share size, and a max daily loss amount with your broker. Joe also lays out a risk parameter plan that's designed to work with PDT requirements, as well as the most common risk levels for both the short and long side. There's also a custom risk calculator spreadsheet included with the Jumpstart Accelerator course that allows you to instantly calculate position size based on your max risk and the trade parameters. Definitely a really handy resource that's nice to have. In the 18th and final chapter of MIC's Jumpstart Accelerator DVD, Joe walks you through the order entry process, and he shares a helpful flowchart diagram of the entire research process. As far as pricing of the course goes, Jumpstart Accelerator normally sells for $14.97, but the course is currently on sale at the time of this review for $9.97. Alternatively, you can get full access to MIC's Jumpstart Accelerator DVD by joining the My Investing Club community as either an annual or lifetime member. We highly recommend this, and you can click through to our website to get a special discount. Last but not least, let's quickly cover some pros and cons and who this course is best for. As far as the pros go, the course is packed with nearly 8 hours of high quality content. It's very well organized, very easy to follow. The DVD teaches a system developed by highly successful professional day traders. It's perfect for beginners. It covers all the basics before moving on to more advanced topics. The convenient navigation menu allows you to skip to specific topics, which is really helpful as you're going through and studying the course. Jumpstart Accelerator reveals detailed processes for research, scanning, building watch lists, and more. The live trade footage provides valuable real-time commentary as setups develop, and the included risk calculator spreadsheet takes all of the guesswork out of proper risk management. As far as cons go, really the only downside is the fact that more experienced traders won't find as much value with this course. For those individuals, we definitely recommend one of MIC's subscription plans instead. And in conclusion, who is this course best for? Jumpstart Accelerator is perfect for the brand new trader who's looking for a proven pathway to trading success. Starting from square one, this course walks beginners through the essential basics before moving on to topics like risk management and MIC's bread and butter chart setups. As mentioned, this DVD is currently the best day trading course for beginners, and we highly recommend it. So that does it for our review of MIC's Jumpstart Accelerator course. If you enjoyed the review, please like and subscribe. And if you've got any questions at all, just post them in the comments area below. So that does it for today. Until next time, happy trading.